white people used to eat black people as a delicacy.
The nigger was too stunned to speak.
I got a couple for you. Did you know on the plantations they would force children as young as 6 years old to perform orgies in front of them before shortly joining in? Did you know they would host Super Bowl-like events to watch a black man and or woman be tortured alive? And they would be out there cheering it on like it's fourth quarter OT. And by all means, they would have little Johnny and Emily down there trading our body parts like baseball cards. Did you know sagging really didn't start in prison? Sagging actually started on these gay plantations, letting a grown-ass white man know which little black boys were available and which ones weren't. Now spell sagging backwards. You got us again. Did you know in the transatlantic slave trade that they would take the most attractive black woman and or little girl, shackle her to a bed, and let's just say on a 3-month journey, she only had enough time to sleep 3 full nights. And she clearly didn't survive past 1 year due to the immense amount of sexual assault or the diseases they brought into our lands. Black men, did you know while you were being mutilated, burned alive, tied around trees, they would cut your Johnny off and give it to a white girl as a souvenir? And they wonder why they got jungle fever.
There was definitely cannibalism happening in the antebellum days. I recommend people checking out this book, The Delectable Negro. I shouldn't have done the chef kiss, but there's a part in the book that talks about the transatlantic slave trade and how white men on the ship would eat the black men on board. They would spend months out at sea, and they would overpack the ship with enslaved people, knowing that they would lose cargo. Food had to be rationed, and sometimes they would get hungry enough to eat their cargo. The rumor of cannibalism was kind of quickly dismissed because America had to keep this image that they were a civilized society with all their guns and colonization. So yeah, white people did eat black people, and they try to hide that part of history, just like they threw our babies to the gators, or they had breeding farms all throughout the South.